Hello viewers, in this session we are still continuing with a subtopic of water treatment extracted from the topic of water and irrigation. A very important subtopic, especially for everyone, including you viewers. You drink water. I want to ensure that you take safe water, clean and safe water. So, last time we looked at the stage of filtration using the gravels, large gravels, using medium gravels, and also using fine side particles. We allow the water to pass through slowly in this filtration tank, and the outcome we say was amazing with very clean water. This water is clean from the roots, but this water is not yet safe for drinking because the water can contain microscopic organisms which can cause diseases. In fact, in the next stage, we looked at the very important stage, and this is the stage of chlorination. Stage 5 is called the stage of chlorination. The term chlorination is derived from element chlorine. Chlorine is an element that is used in various doses to kill microorganisms that can cause diseases. We call them pathogens or microbes. And in this stage, from our diagram, this water from the filtration tank usually passes through a very small container here. The water passes through a very small container here, and the container has a cap as a means of opening. And in this stage, as the water passes, it is very small doses of chlorine are added in this stage. We are saying small doses because if large doses of chlorine are used, they can be poisonous to human and even to organisms. They can even cause other disorders, including skin disorders. So we have to use it according to the recommended levels by the manufacturers. This chlorine is usually manufactured, and instructions are written on the cover, on the package, so that those people who are from the Ministry of Water mainly can use the correct doses of chlorine to ensure that they are strong enough to kill the disease-causing organisms, the pathogens, but not strong enough to cause disorders in animals and also in human being. Now, clean water, we have also said, is very important. We know of very many diseases that are associated with water. We know of diseases like typhoid. We know of diseases like cholera, which are waterborne. And when this water is passed through this chlorinating stage and a chlorinating tank, you find that the outcome is very clean and can call it safe water for drinking. So when this water passes through here, then there is an open pipe on this side. There's an open pipe on that side to allow the water to pass through. And this water is said to be chlorinated water. This water is said to be chlorinated water, and it's very clean and can be used for consumption back at home. Now we are running to the last stage, and this last stage is very, very important. The last stage is called the storage stage. This stage is called the storage stage. It includes a very large tank or tanks. It can be one, it can be many, and water flows into this tank using that pipe. Now, there are some requirements of this particular tank, and some of these requirements includes that this tank must be covered, and covered properly. Why is it covered? It's covered to avoid contamination. So, requirement of the tanks or requirement of storage. Requirement of storage is that the tank must be covered. And this one is done to avoid contamination. To avoid contamination. To avoid contamination. Now, this one will ensure that the water that has already been contaminated and clean is not infected by disease-causing organisms or pathogens. The other requirement of the tank is that the area around the tank is fenced. It is fenced so that it is out of bounds. It is fenced all out of bounds. Out of bounds. This ensures safety because you know these days some people don't always mean well. They can come and contaminate this water, and the results will be disastrous to the consumer or the community. From the tank, then this water from the storage tank can now be distributed. From the tank, the water is distributed. So, distribution where? This is distribution to the consumer. Distribution to the consumer. Now, the main aim of the whole process is for the consumer to get clean water. And this water is now clean, distributed to the consumer. It can be distributed through pipes. It can be through pipes. It can also be distributed through canals. It can be distributed through canals, and sometimes we can involve use of pumps. We can use water pumps. The water pumps are usually used. They can be fixed here, and these water pumps will be used to increase pressure so that the consumer will get enough water at the required time and in the required manner and in the required place. So that one ends that stage of water coordination and also water storage. And in our next session, we shall look now at the whole system in form of a summary, and I believe we will be a different people. Thank you very much for listening to me.